Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back. Tonight we are in Austin, and we are at the back room, and it brings me great pleasure for the scene to introduce Waylon from Mushroomhead.
How you doing?
How you doing, Waylon?
Very good.
Welcome to Texas. It's hot.
Oh yes, it's very hot.
I'm glad to get to interview because you are the newest singer of Mushroomhead.
I don't do many interviews, so
this is good. This is good for us too, and we really appreciate it. Man.
Oh, no problem.
Tell us about your story about how you. I mean, I know that you had toured with him and stuff, but tell it in your own words.
Mushroomhead, every big thing I've ever done in my career has been some way affected by Mushroomhead. Mushroomhead was the first national band my band ever opened for. First tour I ever got to do with my other band was with Mushroomhead. The first real studio time I ever got and produced was by Mushroomhead with with the 3/4 Dead CD. So I'd known the guys for a long time, and I had just been in the studio that summer when Jay quit, and it'd been about a month before Jay quit, and I had been in the studio, and nobody knew, what was going to go down, and they called me up and asked me if I wanted the job. So, I took it. It was amazing. So every big thing I've ever done has been because of Mushroomhead, and that's, I just think I'm supposed to be here for some reason.
Well, that's good. Was it hard to break it to your band that you were going to leave, or?
Very. It was. I've been with those guys for 10 years, but when opportunity knocks like this right here, you can't say no. You never know if the door's going to open back up again. It was just something I had to do for myself. But this, not to sound selfish or anything, but how many bands are out there that are dying to get an opportunity like I got? I think if I had said no, I'd hate myself. So it was a really hard decision. They understand. I'm still with them, and we still do shows.
Oh, okay. So there's no hidden animosities or anything.
I think they resent it a little bit,
right.
But they still know I love them, and they're still my boys. So.
That's cool. As long as y'all can get along.
Yeah, we get along good.
That's good. Mushroomhead is on tour right now. They don't have a new album out, but they have a new DVD out called Volume 1, just simply Volume 1.
Very good DVD.
It's just a very, very good DVD. I was talking with some people earlier, and we both said that it reminded us of the old Pantera home videos.
Thank you. That's the biggest compliment you can give us. In my opinion, every DVD that's made by a band, anybody should watch the Pantera video. That's what kids want to see. Kids want to see us out in the backstage. They want to see us being human. They don't want to see an interview where we're got our thumbs up our asses and then being all political and this. They want to see rock and roll lifestyle. They want to see partying. They want to see stuff getting broke. They want to, they want to see us being funny. They just want to see us being human, and that's the best part about that DVD. It shows you what Mushroomhead is, and the Pantera video, that's what Pantera was. And I'm glad when people say that it reminds me of the Pantera video. That's a compliment. That's a very big compliment.
Was there no desire to call it something other than Volume 1?
Honestly, I don't know. I think it as with 13 and
right.
Double X, it's just numbers, and then that's Volume 1, and the next one will be Volume 2. So Mushroomhead will continue on with that right there. That's
right.
What they do. I really don't have too much in on that or there. They kind of name it on their own. I don't really get to say anything about that one.
Well, that's cool. So now, how do you feel like your progression in the band is now? I mean, true, you're just starting out in it. I mean, in other words, are you starting to think of songs are y'all starting to work on songs together?
We've already been working on songs. The album is on good ways on its way. We got 6 really strong ideas down, and I think we have about 15 or 20 floating around that we're working on. So the album's really coming together. It's a new mesh. Because I'm not J-Man, and I'm never going to say I'm going to be J-Man. J-Man helped pick me. He handpicked me, and with the guys, they knew that I would come in. But they also knew that I wasn't going to try to be, a copycat. I wasn't going to come in and be like, oh, I'm going to do everything just like Jay did. I'm not. Don't want to break anybody's heart. I know Jay built this castle that I'm in now, but I feel that it's my job to do something else with the shoes I've been given.
Now that you're in the band, now you got makeup to deal with now.
I still got it on.
How long is that? How long is the process?
1 hour.
1 hour.
1 hour. I have contacts, latex, a latex piece I put on my forehead, and that's the black stuff you see right here. That's glue.
Oh.
And I scrub, and I scrub, and I scrub. I still got it in my ears. I have to paint my entire head.
Yeah.
And like I have to shave my head tonight, and I have to shave my face. And it takes a while because I mean when you use black, because I got a new makeup now. I have my original white and red.
Mm-hmm.
Now I have a black and red makeup, and it's a little more messy. And it's a little bit harder to get off. I end up wearing it for a couple more days.
Does it get in your eyes?
Oh yes, it burns, but you know, it's all about the show.
Right.
I can take a little pain just so the kids have a good night.
And that's cool, and I'm glad to see that the band still does use the makeup and stuff, that they are still about the presentation, because they could go like the way of Mudvayne, kind of start off one way.
That's not Mushroomhead though. It's never been about the people behind the mask. It's never been about, we're not afraid to show who we are. We're not afraid to show our faces like you've seen in the DVD. Our faces are all over it. But when it comes to being on that stage, that's what Mushroomhead is. It's the mask. It is the makeup and the mask and the art of putting on a show, and that's what Mushroomhead is. When it really boils down to, besides the music, it's the live art of what we do.
Do you feel like you become someone else when you?
Oh yes. I got asked the other day is like how do I become from such a nice Southern boy to being such a mean looking dude up on stage? I'm like, that's just the guy you don't want to meet, That's me on a bad day, turned up on 20, turning it all the way up.
Well, again, we'd like to thank Waylon for spending some time with us.
Thank you.
Good luck tonight, and we hope to see y'all again soon.
Oh, hopefully it'll be real soon. We're gonna come back out this fall.
Okay, good deal. Hopefully by then maybe the record will be out. Or
record is looking February.
February, okay.
Yeah, we're going to go record as soon as we get back off this tour. We got 2 weeks in October. We're going to be in the studio recording the album. So that album's going to be really, it's dark. I like it so far. I really like the album.
Good deal. Well, we'll all be looking for it. So again, this is Matt with Waylon from Mushroomhead. Thank y'all very much. We'll see y'all in the scene.
you to finish it off? How many hours?
Oh God, I got 10 hours in dread. He's got, how many hours does it take you to do it? With the dreads
I
and
probably
everything?
spent like 4. Yeah, about 4 hours getting started, and then super duper shit what Skinny's doing.
How do you shape them? You put them on a kind of model, or?
They're sculpted in clay. They're molded,
And we all have
they
head
take.
And then
cast.
you put that over it.
Yeah, we
No,
all,
it's underneath,
does
you know,
like
the mold,
head cast
reverse
with
cast.
actual faces, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So he's got like a
Head
bust
cast.
of all of
They got
us.
head cast.
And
Oh,
it's
so it
how-
fits specially to their face, nice
Yeah.
and
Yes.
snug?
Yep.
Oh, nice.
That's why I really like the foam. It's really
Does
comfortable.
it
you look
breathe
pretzel?
better than the latex?
Where's,
No,
Grayson?
no.
No.
Don't know.
Have
He
you worn
left.
latex too?
Yep.
Which one is better? Which one breathes
I
better?
like, well, the latex breathes better.
That's soft.
This is just soft and comfortable.
Lighter?
The only downside is after about, so it's not really lighter, but after about a month or 6 weeks.
Yeah,
it starts to
they have
smell
like a life of 1 tour.
dish sponge.
Oh, it does like the
It's
baseball
foam.
cap thing,
Oh,
huh?
it's
Where it
horrible. And
soaks
it's
up
foam.
everything?
Yeah, you can't get that smell on. So.
Oh, wow. So that's why
I've
you
got
get new ones.
Quite a few retired, yeah. But this is actually a new cast, this kind of skull shape
That's
design. I've, I mean, like 6 or 7 in my house, and just give away or whatever. Yeah.
Now, is this like black like
Yes.
just the white or this?
I believe so. I
Plain
believe
white?
just the white.
The white in the eyes too are glow as well.
Yeah, the whole mask has a cloak of this on it, so when it gets black light.
So who draws them before you model them? Do you or like sketch them out
No,
with
Just,
an
we
idea?
just sit down and discuss
Yeah.
like certain ideas, and then he just brings in sculptures.
Yeah.
And we say, work on that. Yes, no, more. Our
Add
biggest
some of
enemy
this
is
or-
time. Is it
yeah.
not?
Yeah.
We're full of ideas, but
Yep.
it's just a matter of time.
So who draws them before you model them? Do you or like sketch them out
Yeah,
with
we just,
an
we
idea?
just sit down and discuss
Yeah.
like certain ideas, and then he just brings in sculptures.
Yeah.
And we say, work on that. Yes, no, more. Our
Add
biggest
some of this
enemy is
or-
time. Is it
yeah,
not?
Yeah.
We're full of ideas, but
Yep.
it's just a matter of time. And then obviously, you know, once you decide on something, really tweaking it from there.
Yeah.
Everything always ends up a little different, or a lot.
So how would you guys come up with this one? Did you kind of take it off some movies or anything, or just
No,
kinda...
Dave just sculpted up something fresh.
That's awesome.
What's been your favorite design?
I don't know. I think like the original Black X face masks were still some of the best looking as far as the uniform thing, but this one's starting to grow on me. You know, as everybody, I mean, they've only been out for 4 weeks. It's the first time we have this different style. I mean, it's really not that different, but it is. It's, you know, morphing into something. It's a great transition, especially working on the new record. You know, because we need to have a new look to go with the new record, the new sound, and everything else.
Will the look match the theme of the record?
Well, probably. I mean, right now we're writing everything pretty doomy. It sounds like a real modern Black Sabbath or something. So, and there's just no escaping all the heavy overtones that we constantly throw into stuff. It's just where we came from. Head and metal industry portion of it. So, I guess it will reflect a little bit. I don't know if it's going to be as militant as the last stuff. What are you guys shooting? XLs?
Mm-hmm.
XL1s?
XLS.
We've got one on the bus, and I actually own a Panasonic, what the hell's the model?
DVX.
DVX, the one that shoots the 24 frames per second on
Yeah.
or advanced 24 on mini DV.
That's
And
cool.
it looks smooth as hell. We did a lot of the DVD with it. And
Yeah, I was looking at
That
some of the
DVD is
pictures
so
on it. It looks
fucking
really
good,
good.
Thanks,
Really?
thanks. Yeah, we
Oh
saw
god, dude! The first thing after I watched it, I was serious, and I'm not the only one to say that. I know this was like it reminds me of the Pantera home videos.
Cool. That's
Right
kind of
on.
what we were going for.
I mean,
With
but-
like the whole backstage look and everything.
just the reality end
The
of
fun
it. This is
end.
us.
it was definitely real. I mean, it was a definitely human side, that's for sure.
Yeah, we're actually pretty funny.
It's really damn funny.
And then, yeah, I always tell people, you know, imagine what, like that, we just actually had cameras rolling for that. Imagine all the shit we missed.
Oh, all the really good
All
shit
the
gets
real
missed
good
because it
stuff is
happens.
always missed.
You know,
Yeah, we just
on
jumped
our
in,
own
man.
without any outside help.
Bought some cameras, bought some software. The biggest downfall, that was the learning curve of the software. And you know, obviously lighting and shit like that, going back and going, Jesus Christ, we shot all that and it looked like crap, you know. So you go back the next day and try to reshoot it and capture the vibe you had the original time, which never works. But once we started rolling with it and understanding, we got a little bit more involved in the whole cinematography end, and we were just doing like a lot of that stuff is total cheater stuff where just took Abilene or Vaseline, smeared around the outside of the lens. It was really cold in the one warehouse, the second video, Kill Tomorrow, and we had like big kerosene heater going, and from the fumes, you know, of the heat going up on top of it, we'd set the camera back behind the heater, so you're just going right through it just for the whole take. That was cool. A couple of those shots actually made it in the video too.
Put little contacts in.
And luckily I got a younger boyfriend who got me into
Kind of difficult once you get all that stuff on your hands.
Yeah.
But I believe if you stop listening to music, that's when you're going, you know. Because how can you really enjoy like hearing the same old shit over and over again?
You hand me my contacts out of the inside the house to make a case.
The dressing room, I got all staged and it was just stacked away. It was like 20 degrees in the dressing room.
Yeah, I got this sweating, heaving bosom going on here.
You right?
Hot.
Yeah.
Oh, we got somebody throwing up in the bathroom?
No, that's part of the
Oh, damn, I was gonna say, I gotta get that. Pure metal sickness, you know, I gotta get sick.
Just feed me some mushies.
Do you have your clothes on in there?
Yes.
Oh, damn it. Well, that's no good. But, well, he's got some of his clothes off. You know, eventually, once I get good at this stuff, I'm gonna do metal porn for women, you know?
Alright.
Because I've been saying that, you know, there's no porn out there for women. Nothing that women would like to see. I mean, they have these guys with big 13-inch penises and they're ugly as hell. We'd like to see some hot metal guys with either long hair or shaved heads. And we don't care if they have 6 foot. You know what broke my heart was listening to Life of Bagley come here. Life of Bagley, oh.
Yeah, we were in negotiation between Life of Bagley and us.
Brown eyes to blue. I used to have black hair too. Well, it's kind of black now because it's that makeup.
I heard Fear Factory plays inside, and then Life of Bagley.
I say you want to make a documentary about your bands.
Well, of course.
I don't think I can stand the camera being around 24/7.
Thank you.
Yeah, I can understand that.
I'm sorry that.
So I did this documentary of this local band in San Antonio. I followed them around for about 2 years, just recorded. I mean, it made for a good documentary, you know. But I mean, I don't know. It's like they haven't seen any of the footage. When they go back and see it, they're gonna remember all the stuff they went through, you know.
Oh yeah.
I'm hoping that we can do some metal down here with what they do up there. Where are you from originally? Oh yeah, I was at the Flats on St. Patty's Day in 2001.
I live in New Orleans.
New Orleans is hot. I love that place. That's a party place.
This is Waylon from Mushroomhead. You watch this scene. Keep rocking.